Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, yes, we're doing that Fusion World. I did get mine a little bit late. I think this came with the second wave. So, if you want to talk about that, prices, I guess the future of Fusion World. Not really too much about that. Just the prices, mainly, to be honest. What the hell is going on? Why is everything collapsing? Is Fusion World dead? And hey, how about we get onto that? How about we get into the juicy stuff while we open some packs and check out. Hopefully the art has improved. That is something I'm kind of looking forward to. So hey, let's see. All right. Why are prices? I think they're going for like $80 to $85. So yeah, they've been falling through a lot, and I personally think it's just two things mainly. Whoa, what the hell is this? Oh, okay, it's just I was gonna say whoa. Oh, okay, the code is in the back. Okay, we're good. I was gonna say, is this one of those? It is kind of like Pokemon, okay, where you kind of have to hide them in the back. Well, no, because Pokemon you kind of have to actually hide them. This one they're in the back, so it shouldn't be as bad. But hey, it's gotta be safe, you know. Yes, Son Goku, very nice. Oh man, the art is pretty much the same. R.I.P. I don't know why they do like so many blank backgrounds. I kind of wish they like Digimon. Like check out Digimon cards, and come back to me and tell me like, oh yeah, they're the same. Like no, bro, there's no fucking way you would think that. So I'm just very confused as to why they do that. But hey, what do you do? Holy, hey, we're starting off good. What the hell? We have Vegito. Look at that. Yeah, at least they kept that from the Masters, the super shiny. And ironically enough, Masters, which usually the boxes would collapse immediately, now the Beyond Generations, the newest set, is like $100. What the fuck? So they like flipped. Fusion World had that for a moment there. It was going crazy, and now they flipped. I just think that's crazy. But the reason why I think the prices are falling, first of all, there was a huge, and I mean huge, reprint wave just now for I think both sets 1 and 2 actually. So that's why you're seeing the prices collapse as much as they are, because so many stores are getting inventory. And realistically speaking, the reality is, unfortunately, Fusion World, when it first came out, attracted a lot of people who are into One Piece. Not into One Piece, are into, buying like 5 cases and flipping them. And a lot of people probably saw it as an opportunity. So now that those people probably are seeing the prices like this, they're probably going to get out. So now going forward, I think boxes should be available. I don't think that's something you're going to have to worry about going forward, in my opinion. Of course, I could be wrong. Hey, we got a super rare. Let's go. I could be wrong, of course. But in my opinion, I think that's what should happen. Just because the player base for Fusion World, first of all, is never going to be as big as One Piece. Realistically speaking, not because it's Dragon Ball, but because Dragon Ball, the audience is already fragmented into 2. You have to realize a lot of people are not going to get into what's it called, Fusion World, because they're already master. They're already invested into that. They played for years, you name it, whatever. And they're not willing to make the jump. So that's going to lead to a lot of people just off the jump who would be interested in, oh, what the hell, look at that. Son Gohan, alt art. First alt art. First of all, I was going to say, is this an alt art? Yes, it is. A little star. Very, very, One Piece-like. Let's go. Let me put it here. But yeah, no, it's obviously never going to have the same audience as One Piece. So now that I think that people see, okay, it's not going to be an easy flip like One Piece. There's just not enough, people buying it at those prices, or there's not enough volume of people to even sell to. So I think prices are going to come down. I think now we're just going to see the players. And I guess we're going to see... That's the question, huh? Like, is Bandai going to kill one or the other, and which one? I guess we're going to have to see how they do sales-wise. Not price-wise. You have to look at sales. Because obviously, if, let's say they did a very, very small print run, then, I mean, that doesn't really mean much for the game itself, Like, yeah, for the prices, it's great. But for the game itself, it doesn't really mean much. So we have to keep track of these new boxes, this restock wave now that they're at prices that people are more used to. We have to see if there's genuine interest in Fusion World or if it was just hype. So I think that's the stage we're at. I think set 3 is going to be pretty important for Fusion World, just to see how people are feeling towards it, how people are feeling towards its future. Obviously, I'm very curious to know how you guys feel about it. Obviously, let me know. I'm always interested in that. And obviously, what are you guys seeing out there? For me personally, there's only one store that hosts DBS and is still Masters. I think they did. They do a couple of Fusion World events, but definitely, from what I've seen, Masters is the more prevalent one. And I'm guessing that's gonna be the case for most people, because again, you have to realize Fusion World is like a simpler version. So if you're like really into it and you delve super deep into the mechanics, I feel like more naturally gonna gravitate towards the Masters version. So very, very confusion nice. Confusing thing that they did. To be honest, I was very surprised when they announced Fusion World. I remember I even did a rant. I didn't release it, but I still have it there actually. But it was just saying, like, I feel like this is gonna fragment an already smaller player base, because most people can't afford, especially if they want to get super into it. TCGs can get very expensive if you actually want to play. So it can be pretty hard to justify, especially if it's the same game and it's the same version, it's just simpler. Most people, I feel like, who are into Masters are not gonna really be able to justify getting into Fusion World as well. So they're just gonna stick with Masters and play One Piece, Digimon, whatever other Bandai game or other TCGs, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic, whatever you name it. You know, it could be something else. I feel like they won't double dip into the same one as maybe Bandai had hoped. So maybe that's why we're not seeing as much demand for it. Because if you see also, a lot of the supers have fallen in price, especially for set 1, like dramatically so. So that just indicates, in my opinion, that there was a lot of speculation and hype and a lot of people getting it for those purposes. I think with set 2, they're a little bit healthier, but again, I think with set 3 is going to be the main indicator going forward as to what we can expect for Fusion World. I'm very curious. I'm, of course, going to be getting it. I actually do want to get the next set for Masters. I kind of want to get both and see which one, obviously, you guys enjoy more, which one does better, like in terms of everything, financially, cards in general. Like maybe Masters has gotten new stuff. I actually didn't open the last one, so I actually am kind of nostalgic for it. So kind of want to open both. If you're interested, hey, definitely hit that subscribe button. We're going to be opening Senkai Series 8, I believe, is going to be for Masters. And for Fusion World, of course. Where's this? Oh, I thought it was another altar. It's just an SR. Nice. We got Sensu Bean, Virus. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Obviously, of course, I'm just guessing here. Well, not guessing, but that's I guess, my educated opinion. But obviously, what do you guys think? Do you guys think it's something else? Do you guys think it's just... I did hear a lot of people complaining about the meta as well. How it's a little too... There's like a... I don't know if I want to call it tier 0. But there's like a very, very dominant deck. I think it's like Kefka or Goku or something like that. Or both. Combination of both. And apparently a lot of people are not happy about it. They're expecting bans and they just haven't come. So... Obviously, I'm very curious to see what you think it is. Is it more the actual gameplay itself, or do you think it's more of an issue of you're just asking people to commit too much to essentially what is the same game, really? In my opinion, that's more what it is. I feel like the people who stuck with Masters and collectors too. Like, imagine you're a collector. Like, I imagine you're mostly going to want to stick with Masters, right? Because obviously, if you've been with Masters for so long, it must be because you like the art. And obviously the art is a little different, so very curious again. Annalisa, Divine Hammer, because like I said, I'll be honest, in my rant, I did expect Fusion World to struggle at first, just because I expected it to struggle to find its audience. But when I saw boxes went for like 160, like for the first set, 180, I think they reached like 200 at one point, like 220. Man, I was so confused. I was like, dude, I have never been more wrong. Holy shit. I feel like a clown. But now looking at, these levels, I feel like, yeah, this is much more reasonable and what I think we should expect going forward. Mecha Frieza, Sun Golden, Sidra. Oh, okay, so that's from the Return of Power. Clash of the Strong. So this is mainly gonna be focused on Tournament of Power. Fusion of I thought it was my altar. I thought it was my second altar. What the hell? Dude, they're so hard to tell apart sometimes. What the hell? Actually, let's see it. Nah, it is pretty standout-ish. Look at that. I think it's like super shiny. Or hey, actually, I'm curious. Do you guys actually play it physically, or do you guys play it digitally? Because obviously, the whole point of releasing this one, I feel like, was kind of to release it alongside the app. So I'm very curious, or not app actually. I don't think they released it for phones, which is such a mistake. Jesus Christ, I can't believe they missed that. That is such an obvious one. I mean, even Master Duel ended up doing it. But anyways, I'm not gonna say anything. Point is, huge missed opportunity. I'm very curious to see how it's doing the online game, how it actually plays. So obviously, a main issue with this type of games is always gonna be in-game currency, especially with modern gaming. Jesus Christ, I swear a pack is probably gonna cost like $4 or something in game. It's gonna be some insane shit. Oh, it costs $4 in real life, so we wanted to simulate the cost. Some stupid shit like that. Jesus Christ. Morichin, rebrand, Android. I swear, if you guys told me that they actually, oh man, how many supers have I gotten? Have I gotten out 7 already? Hey, let's actually count. What the hell is going on? I'm just pulling super after supers. What the hell? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, actually, yeah, I literally pulled all 7. Jesus Christ. So yeah, we're just missing an altered, possibly 2. In my first box, I got a secret rare and 2 altered. So possibly we could get a secret rare, or we could just get another one. Because I think this is like One Piece, where it's like you could get 3 hits or 2. So that's rough. That's really rough. Games like that, it's always such a rush when you open those, because when you open Digimon, you know what to expect. When you open Battle Spirits, you know what to expect. When you open Yu-Gi-Oh, you know what to expect. But when you open One Piece, or I guess in this case Dragon Ball Fusion World, it's always such a thrill. Am I gonna get 2 hits or 3 hits? Am I being greedy for asking for 3? I mean, at this point, no, because I've only pulled 1 thing, so shit. Caulifla, Vegeta, another, what the hell? Vegeta and Vegeta, literally. Like, this is what I mean. Come on, dude. It's literally just, they're so lame. You could just add something. Like I said, check out, here, let me just pull a random Digimon card. This is a common, bro. Look at all that. You have a little, here, there's dancing. You have a little city in the background. You have a bunch of buildings. You have the little dance floor he's dancing on. Well, it's not a dance floor. He's obviously dancing in a rooftop, but you get what I mean. That's cool. Look at this. Another one. Random one. It's a common. Look at this. You have all this design. You have a little castle in the background. You have all the little... Like, it's cool. I feel like it adds so much more to it. And not to be a hater or anything, but I feel like that was one of the biggest issues with Masters. And I feel like this could have been such a perfect opportunity to revamp that. But guess not. I'm very curious, actually, if you guys actually play Masters. And because I opened, but way later, so I didn't have any info on the earlier sets. Is the art actually the same? Are they actually just reusing the entire thing? Are these cards actually the same as they were in Masters? Because if they are, that's rough. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be pretty rough. We got Krillin, Kami, Son Gohan, Blaze of Judgment. But yeah, that's why I think prices are like that, because I think the hype, the people who are in it for the hype are essentially gone. So I think we're now gonna see the core player base of Fusion World, which I think is cool. Again, I just think you're fragmenting already small community unneedlessly. I get it. Maybe Fusion World, nice. Master was a little complicated, but I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if it was the right move. I guess we'll have to see if Bandai can cook. Yeah, I see that. I think I see the other altar. Let's go. Let's see what we got. I see purple, so is it Frieza? Oh, come on. Don't be Frieza. I got Frieza in the first box. Come on. Don't do me like this. Hit me. Oh, it's just... What the fuck? Wait. Another SR? What the fuck? You get 8? Dude, I swear. Bandai is never consistent. What the fuck? You get 6 XRs on Battle Spirit Saga. You get 7 SRs on Digimon. You get 7 SRs on One Piece, and then you get 8 in Fusion World. What the fuck is going on? Seriously. You can't just be consistent. Give me something. Oh, no. I thought it maybe could be a leader altar. That would have been even cooler. Something? No. Oh my goodness. We have 2 packs left. Oh man, this is definitely going to be a 2-hit box. RIP. But, hey, what do? You can't win them all. Son Goku and Frieza. Lord of Frieza. Final 2 packs. Let's fucking go. Imagine, dude. Imagine they actually did something like Battle Spirits that I did, where like you could actually get a box with like 1 hit. I'd be so pissed. How about to show up to Bandai HQ, demand a refund. We got Kaba, Chi-Chi, Son Goten, Great Saiyaman, Beerus, the Time Ring, Lavender, Android 16, Vegeta, Gotenks, and oh yeah, it's gonna be a 2-hit box. RIP. RIP the dream, but hey, what the hell do? You can't win them all. So hopefully it's a good altar at least. Hopefully it makes up for it, but I don't have the highest expectations here. Let me pull it up here. Annalisa. I remember this one. Yeah, it's from the Tournament of Power when they like all combine into this one. It doesn't even make sense how they combine into this one, but then again, how does it make sense that they fuse? So I'm not gonna question it. We got Android 18. We got the Sensu Bean before what's it called? Cell whoops Gohan's ass. It's crazy. We got Clash of the Strongest, Son Gohan, Cooler, the really shitty form. His final form is so cool. Like, why would you give him such a cool form and not Frieza? Like, Golden Frieza is literally just the same. What? Or his 100% form is literally just buff Frieza. What the hell? And Cooler gets this mask. It's like everything. What? Look at that. Whoa. I was gonna say, wait, I didn't see your super. Oh, it's a, what the fuck? Okay, the leaders actually do look pretty cool. I'll give you that. I actually hadn't seen a leader in person. I've only seen them online. Look at that. I think these are one of those that you're per case you get. It's like One Piece essentially. Like I said, they really model this game after One Piece. I guess they saw the success and they were like, oh shit, let's replicate this shit. But yeah, this is one of those. I think you get like 3 or 4 per case. I think that's usually how it works in One Piece. So assuming it's the same, hey, that's pretty good. It was a 2-hit box, but I think we made it worth it in the end with this one. And oh no, never mind. Yeah, no, I was gonna say wait, I'm cooked, but no, it's this is definitely not a scannable version. It's just for the just advertising. So don't worry about it. Okay, we're good. So I can definitely show those. I'm not gonna have to edit the video. Hopefully not. Let me do the top 5. Or maybe, okay, maybe what I'm thinking could happen is the 3rd hit could replace one of your SRs. Maybe that's what happens. You get 8 SRs or 3 hits. If that's what happens, that's actually kind of neat. And I actually think that's a pretty interesting and cool system. So if that's what it is, hey, let me know. And I'll definitely be much more approving of it. Your Vegeta. Which one should I do first? Okay. Man, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be pretty hard just because, again, just so many of them look. I just don't like how so many of them. Oh, what the hell? This one's sick. I didn't even notice that little detail. Alright, this is. Got a top 5. And yeah, the main thing for the Fusion World takeaway for this video, we talked about the market, we talked about it. I just think we're now seeing the actual core audience for Fusion World thinning out, and now we're gonna see the actual people who want to play the game and want to get into it, collect it, and so on and so forth. I think the hype phase is gonna be gone going forward. And second, the art, unfortunately for me, is still kind of a miss. I'm not gonna lie. I still kind of wish they did a little better, but hey, hopefully with set 3, maybe they'll get better. I think One Piece improved from the earlier sets, so I have some hope. Let's do this. My number 1, Son Gohan. I don't know why they call this a teen or adolescence, which is a teen. What? Isn't this adult version? Isn't Teen Gohan the spiky hair one? The one that beats Cell? Maybe they call it Kid Gohan, the Saiyan 1, Cell teen, and then this one adolescence. whatever that means, the Majin Buu one, and then the one, what? The one with glasses, the one in, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just don't consider adult Gohan yet because he is still pretty young, to be fair. But I don't know. Let me know what this means because I'm very confused. I thought this was a teen because I'm pretty sure adolescence means teen. But oh, let me know. But anyways, yeah, I chose this one as number one. I just really like how the foil looks, and I also really like the little detail of the special beam cannon in the back. That's cool, and that actually makes it look pretty cool. Then number two, we got Vegeta. Look at that. Look at that gold, how that shines. That actually looks so badass. I have to admit, if you pull up with this, fucking respect. If you pull up with like a leader altar and it's just all gold, dude. Fucking plus 1,000 respect. There you go. Number three, we got Vegito. There's gonna be from here on it's gonna go downwards. I'm not gonna like these are essentially the only three that I actually really like. These three I actually really fucked with and actually like how they look with the foil and everything. The other two I'm not gonna, well actually no, this one too, because I actually really like how the sword looks. Where like it's a POV shot where Trunks is stabbing him. Pretty sure it's Trunks, right? Yeah, he's the only one who uses a sword. That's so interesting. Why is Trunks the only one who ever uses a weapon? Why does nobody else ever pick up a weapon? That's so interesting. But okay, whatever. Cool shot. And I also really like this Samasu form when he actually is all fused and he has like his whole angel thing going on. Badass. Probably my favorite super villain. Just because I'll be honest, Jiren came out as so cookie cutter. Oh, my village got destroyed. It's like, come on, bro. Really? You could have given him something better. And at the end of the day, he's not even a villain. So I guess, yeah. In terms of straight up villains, definitely my favorite from Super. Really shitty way to kill them, but I guess it had to be done. And how else would you kill a god? Literally, right? So I guess it is what it is. Clap to delete, I guess. So we got Son Gohan. Wait, this is 5, right? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, did I add 6? No, okay. My number 5 is Gohan. You already know it's the future one because wait, does he still have his own? Oh no, he doesn't. Okay. So it's the future one, probably because that is probably one of my favorite specials. I think I've seen most Dragon Ball movies up till now. Yes, I think I've only haven't seen the new one, the superhero one. I didn't watch that one. It just didn't interest. I still haven't watched it. I think I said in the other video I would, but I still haven't watched it. And yeah, no, the future. I know it's not a movie. I know before you start commenting, it's not a movie. It's a special. I get it, but I'm talking like extra content that is not the main series. That is probably one of my favorites, including movies. So hey, definitely had to give it a shout out. And that is it for my number 5. Value-wise, if I had to guess, because obviously I don't have my phone on me, you're seeing me recording, so if I had to guess, obviously this is a per case hit, so this is going to be the most valuable, probably the 30s, 40s. I don't think they're going to be too expensive. And then this one, I don't know actually, because they usually have to be good. If alt arts in Fusion World, they actually have to be kind of meta relevant. So I'm not going to guess on better. Let's just say $15. There you go. And then these, I don't know. I'll definitely add it in the either description or just edit it and add the prices, post edit, and which I think I've been doing in the last 2 videos. So, hey, I'll probably just keep doing that. So in case you guys are interested in that, you guys can also follow along. So thanks again. Please like, comment, subscribe, and see you. Stay tuned.